I suppose you think you've heard every story in the stars by now. Stories of war, lawlessness, death. After all, can't kick over a rock in this galaxy without finding some blood underneath. That said, this story's bloodier than most. It's about a town, a little scrap of barely anything, holding on for dear life on a rock named Gehenna. Good folk, mostly. But where there's law, there's people looking to break it. The Devil Riders. The only law they followed was a decree of iron and lead. Now, Gehenna ain't just another hunk of backwater rock. It used to be a testing grounds, back when the company ran things. The company dreamed up new weapons of war, bent beasts to their will. You name it, they tried it. Bet you can guess how that turned out. The town tried to leave the past buried, but the Devil Riders set upon digging up company secrets that could only lead to ruin. The Devil Riders waged an all-out war. The town held out against them best they could, and after decades of spilt blood, they said enough. Sheriff drew up a bounty of blood for any mean bastard crazy enough to take on the Devil Riders. And then everything, and I mean everything, changed the day the Vault Hunters came to town. That's you, Slick. The wind on Gehenna was hot as spent powder. Smelled like it, too. As soon as the Vault Hunter's boots tasted dirt, he was off to town to see a sheriff about a bounty. Ain't that the damnedest thing? Someone was whistling. A figure waited on the ridge, all silk and iron. She was looking for something. The devil waited at her feet, hoping that something was food.
Over here. Don't mind my devil. He won't bite. Unless I tell him to. Easy, Toge. Easy. They don't mean us no harm. So, you must be the one who just crashed in a heap of dust and doom. You here for the sheriff's bounty, or do you have other business on Gehenna?
Yep, here for the bounty.
Hope you know what you're in for, Gunslinger. The Devil Riders are tough enough to chew glass and spit sand. And mean enough to steal the coins off a dead man's eyes. You want to make for town. I'm headed that way myself. You can follow me if you like. Come on, Toge. I raised that devil from birth. His name's Toge. Loyal as can be. You know, it seems to me we're not so different from the devils, you and I. Let the weak fall so the strong can survive. Sheriff sure stirred up a devil's nest with that bounty. But the way I see things, a man of law should fight his own fights. Hear that? There's devils up ahead. I'll draw them out. Well, go on, Gunslinger. I want to see how you fight.
That's me. I kick ass. For a living. And business is good.
Is that so? Well, still a ways to town. What'd you find, Toge? Ooh, what do we have here? Looks near to hatching. Ugh, this one's not worth the trouble. I need something with a little fight in it. Blood in the air. Feeding time. Meaning it's them or us.
Feeding time!
Town's this way. Only the strongest survive on Gehenna. Lots of folks in town can't defend themselves. You might ask yourself if your life's worth the coin. Devil's up ahead. They're protecting something. Fresh kill, maybe. Or their eggs.
Devil!
find, Toge? You see that, gunslinger? What do you think of my devil?
He's no Iron Bear, but he seems like a good companion.
Yeah. Well-behaved little devil, isn't he? Nice find, Toge. Toge! Damn it! Let's put him down quick. Doesn't look good. Ugh. Damn shame. Quit struggling, Toge. I'm trying to save you, damn it. Toge, that leg ain't never gonna heal right. That's the way of the world, gunslinger. Useful till you're not. Well, let's see what those devils were protecting. I knew it! Perfect specimen. Catch a devil before it hatches, and you can raise it as your own. And if you're really lucky, it won't take a bite out of you when it's older. Of course, Sheriff made it against the law to raise a devil. But he ain't here. Town ain't far now. I don't live there myself. My pets aren't welcome. I just come through from time to time for supplies. Would you look at that? Old bastard locked the gate to town. Luckily, I've got a key right here. Go on then, gunslinger. Wouldn't want to keep the sheriff waiting. He's a busy man. I've got to get this egg somewhere safe. I'll see you in town later.
Off she went. Hard as nails, that one. Don't worry, she'll be back in this story soon enough. Vault Hunter moved on. Bounty was calling. Bet you're wondering how I know all this. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it. At times, this story might stretch near to breaking, but I swear on my mother's unmarked grave, it's true. Enough.
Fresh hot death.
Notify Hyperion, and a support team will be dispatched to resolve...
Hold your fire, you baka bastards! That ain't a devil rider. Hey there, Tomodachi. I'm Titus, sheriff's deputy. Come here for a sec. Let's have a chat. Well, look at you. Strutting into my town like you're rough as sandpaper with twice the grit. Let me guess, you're here for the bounty.
Yep, if you're paying, I'm shooting. Iron Bear needs an undercarriage wax, and that ain't gonna pay for itself.
Hope you're tougher than the last bounty hunters that came through. Sheriff just finished digging their graves. Yeah, cemetery's been getting real crowded lately. Anyway, I'll go and let the sheriff know we got another bounty hunter in town. He'll meet you at the saloon. But hey, enjoy the town and stay out of trouble. Otherwise, you and me might have some trouble of our own.
Titus. If he shot his gun as fast as he ran his mouth, maybe things would have turned out differently.